A University of Illinois police officer has been fired and charged with official misconduct. Can you believe it? What's up, all my fellow lunatics out there? You know who it is. I'm Rash the Lunatic, and this story is an interesting one. At least I think so, but I want to know what you think, so I'm going to tell you the story right meow. With that being said, you know what it is. It's not clickbait. It's true. It's blue. It's official corruption news, and we're bringing you this one right now. Now, this report I'm reading is coming from the Daily Illinois. UI, which is University of Illinois police officer, fired and charged with official misconduct. An off-duty university police officer was charged with official misconduct on Monday after he allegedly stopped a woman from entering a vehicle on Sunday, displayed his badge and gun, and claimed to be an undercover officer. Keel Cotter, a 28-year-old who lives in Champaign, was charged with one count of official misconduct for performing, quote, an act in excess of his lawful authority, unquote, with the internet to obtain personal advantage with the intent to obtain a personal advantage while acting in his official capacity, according to the charging documents. The offense is considered a Class 3 felony and carries a potential prison sentence of 5 to 10 years. Cotter was arrested by the Champaign Police Department at around 3:30 p.m. and was held in custody at the county jail. He was placed on administrative leave Sunday afternoon, and his employment was subsequently terminated on Monday, according to Pat Wade, Communications Director for the University Police Department. Quote, pretty much as soon as we found out about the actions, he was placed on administrative leave immediately, and then he was later arrested that Sunday afternoon, unquote, Wade said. At the time of the incident, Cotter, quote, was on probation status as an employee, having joined UIPD in January, according to Wade. Quote, he was still a police officer, Wade said. He just wasn't out on his own yet. He was still being trained by other police officers before he would be out patrolling on his own, unquote. And, I mean, thank the Lord this guy never got out on his own, because if he was doing this while barely being in training still, could you imagine what kind of misconduct and just destruction this man could have and probably would have caused? You know, but that's just my opinion. What do you think? According to a statement by Joe Lamberson, interim assistant to the Champaign police chief, Champaign police officers responded to a report of theft, and the victim said she was aggressively approached early Sunday morning by Cotter, who claimed to be an undercover police officer. Quote, during his interaction with the victim, Cotter is accused of stopping her from getting into a friend's vehicle before presenting a badge and gun as evidence of his status as a police officer, unquote, Lamberson said in an email statement. Lamberson also said that Cotter, quote, removed the weapon from his waist, pointed it at the ground for a time before he returned it to his waist, unquote, and asked the victim if she was willing to go eat with him. I mean, that's a way to pick up women. What a pickup line better than a gun? Jesus Christ. The victim then followed Cotter to a restaurant on the 400 block of East Green Street. While walking back to their original location, Cotter took possession of the victim's wallet and did not return it when they parted ways, according to the statement. So not only did he pull his badge and gun, tell her he was undercover, force her to go have breakfast, lunch, or sounds like brunch with him. He then stole her wallet. I mean, you can't make this shit. What the? Jesus. Okay. At his arraignment, Cotter was released on his own recognizance, but was prohibited from possessing firearms and was ordered to turn over any firearms he owned to the Champaign County Sheriff's Office within 48 hours of his release. He was also ordered to have no contact with university property. Cotter's UIPD-issued firearm, quote, would have been collected at the time that he was placed on administrative leave, unquote, on Sunday, according to Wade. Quote, Keel Cotter's employment was terminated as quickly as practicable, excuse me, after we were made aware of his actions, unquote, Wade said in a later email. Quote, the University of Illinois Police Department does not tolerate behavior inconsistent with its core values of justice, respect, integrity, trust, and inclusion. Employees who betray the public trust and violate our code of conduct will be held accountable, unquote. And you know what? Hats off and applause to the University of Illinois Police Department for taking such quick action. I mean, I've seen cops who have committed heinous acts for years before they're even, investigated, much less busted, or if even investigated or busted at all. So, yeah, kudos to you, the University of Illinois Police Department. Thank you for upholding the law and holding your people accountable for despicable actions if they happen to commit them. But that's the story. If you don't know me, hit that like, subscribe button. Get to know me. If you don't catch the full video on TikTok, jump over to YouTube, where every video is on YouTube as well, and you can catch the full video, because some of my videos do go past 10 minutes. I do appreciate, respect, and love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. And that was my phone hitting my dog bowl. So, until the next time, stay wild.